UAE is one of the major contributor to Frappe and ERP Next.
Journey of our partner, Craft Interactive.
Almost 7 years in UAE and
First partner in UAE, I think.
associated with different companies with different solutions.
Hello, everyone. We could begin now. To introduce, I am Anupama. I am the product marketer at Frappe. And this time, as a guest, we have Delvin with us, who is from Craft Interactive. And we also have Priyanka, who is from the Frappe team, and she's the partner manager for the UAE and the Middle East region. And she's also the partner manager for Craft Interactive as well. So yeah, in this webinar, as you guys know that this is a conversation with Frappe partners, and with this segment, we want to enable the new partners and the companies who are looking to become partners with us with some insights into how it is like to be a Frappe partner. And in this edition, we'll be focusing towards the ERP market in general in the UAE region, and also brush up something around the open source ecosystems that is growing around in the same region. So yeah, let's begin. Priyanka, would you want to add something to
Yeah.
this?
Thank you so much, Anupama, for the introduction. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. This is Priyanka over here. Anupama have already given my introduction. Today, we are here to know more about the journey of our partner, Craft Interactive. Basically, as far as I remember, they have been our first partner in UAE, I think. They have been with us from a quite a long journey. Even I don't recollect which was the year they signed the partnership. Throughout like 4 to 5 years, they have been partner with us, and they have delivered quite a great amount of projects in UAE as well as in different parts of Middle East as well. So I would like to introduce here with us, we have Delvin. He's from the Craft Interactive. Better than me, he'll give his introduction. So I'll let Delvin talk now.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Priyanka and Anupama, for the introduction. My name is Delvin Arakil, and I'm a director Craft Interactive Technologies, India and UAE. Well, we have been, as Priyanka was explaining, we are one of the first partner from this region, and we have been associated with the Frappe team, and in fact we are the exclusively partnered with the ERP Next, right? So since we
Correct.
started, we are only dealing with the ERP Next, and now it's almost 7 years in UAE, and our 5 years, as Priyanka was explaining, it's almost 5 years since we formally partnered with Frappe system, Frappe ecosystem, all right? And today in Middle East, we are sitting with the two multiple locations, UAE, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi. We have separate offices. We also have Craft Interactive Technologies Private Limited in India. That works as our main powerhouse, the main engine to catapult our business across various globally different sectors and different locations, right? So UAE office consists of full set of profile, right? We do have team starting from developers itself, and we hold a good number of team in this region to support our customers and provide right solution at right time, right? So that's how the structure we maintained in UAE, right? As I was explaining, we do have full set of team, right? Developers, project implementation, post sales support. We have a wide range of desks here to manage our customers' requirements, right? So that's about Craft Interactive, and this is what we are, right?
Thank you, Delvin, so much for the introduction. So, I have some questions for you guys over here to know more about your business, to know more about you guys, as well as to let the community. I know, I personally know most of the things about you guys. I know how you guys are working, but I would like to know the community and all the partner prospects as well as the customers to how you guys are working, where your team is based, how you guys are linked with ERP Next. Because as far as I remember, ERP Next have been only product that Craft is implementing. So there are a lot of other products in the market as well. But I'll start with some queries that I have. What is Craft Interactive most passionate about?
Okay. When we started, business, right? Our management promoters had certain philosophy, right? We want to give a right solution to the market, right?
Correct.
We know that there are a number of ERPs in the market, right? Why we stick on to ERP next, and why we have been continuing with ERP, right? There are set of reasons for that, right? First of all, we believe in this community, the open source, right? That's an amazing feature and a unique feature which Frappe ecosystem brings to the community, right? We believe, two ways, right? It's not only implementing a solution, right? We give certain values to the ecosystem, right? You don't find this kind of value system in any other community, right? Any other ERPs, right? So we believe in certain set of social commitments we do have. We want to give back to the community. If you ask me, Priyanka, that our India team, right,
Hmm.
we also contributed into our healthcare, HR, these kind of contributions to our product as well, right? So
Correct.
we believe in this. We have been associated with different companies with different solutions, because if you ask me, socially committed projects which our management promoters founders always keen on, right? It's not only that business which everyone want to do, right? If
Correct.
you ask me, we have given solutions, unique solutions to socially committed government NGOs like
Hmm.
Dubai Charity, right? Maybe it's an awesome solution which we have given to those kind of. So what I'm saying is, we believe strongly believe in this kind of value system. That may be the only reason which we exclusively dealing with Frappe ecosystem, right? So this is the value we want to bring. You will see all our business, right? All our we never been aggressive into market. We've been organically growing, right? We don't actually sale business. We most
Hmm.
of our businesses are through references and
References.
existing customers,
Yeah.
right? So that's what we believe in and passionate about. We want to continue that going forward as well.
Great. Yeah. So I would like to know. We have known what you are passionate about. Now I would like to know how is your journey with Frappe? Why did you choose Frappe partnership to be a partner with us? And why did you until now you stick with us? Because I know you have been doing it for 7 years, and from 5 years you have been a official partner with us.
Yeah.
Why the why did you stick with us?
Good question. I will have to start with a small story, right? When actually the journey started, when we actually started ERP Next was in 2014, 2015, right? The group had multiple businesses, right? So one of our group were looking for a ERP solution,
Okay.
budget friendly software which can scale, right? So they tried a couple of other ERPs which actually got backfired. They didn't go well, right? They
Okay.
invested heavily. End of the day, it didn't fly, right? So we want to have a solution which can actually help us, not to overload the customers, right? Those kind of solution we were looking for. Then we accidentally got into ERP Next solution, right? We came across ERP Next, and the implementing partner, it didn't complete, right? It half baked through it was incomplete. Then we founders, we thought, okay, anyway we started, let's complete. Then we onboarded our own people, right? That's
Okay.
by the time the solution got implemented, and we had a couple of strong members who can afford to manage
Yeah.
customizations and product knowledge. Then in 2014-15, there was a vacuum in the market, right? Market needed a ERP solution, especially in this region. There were a few large proprietary solutions or mid-sized proprietary solution, but to that segment, SME, small medium, segment, there was a vacuum for a reasonable solution. And from our network, our group, we knew that there was a need for that, and it's again, especially the social commitment what we had. We thought, okay, this is a solution which we should promote in the market. And Priyanka, in 2014-15, ERP Next was not that popular, right? So we thought, okay, let's give this solution to at least whom we knew, right? So we started, we got few
Wow.
organic inquiries, from our network. We started implementing, right? That's
Okay.
how the journey started now. And 20 by the time 2017, right, we start became an official partner, and maybe we were the pioneers in this region. We
Yeah.
started, and we started with the small enterprises, with small companies who needed an ERP, right? Then we extended, and today we are sitting with almost 250 300 successful implementation, right? Ranging trading, manufacturing, service segments, right? We have large enterprises to medium or micro clients as well, right?
Great.
So that's what our story is. Yeah.
I think you guys can be the best example that we can have for the partners who did their own self implementation. You are our customer first, and then you are our partner. So after the customer relationship, you saw the product, you saw how much a product can give to the community, and then you decided to become a partner, and then to the community you started spreading ERP Next. That is great. um, that is really, you have learned from your experience. You have a full community where you have shown them ERP Next, you have shown them what is Frappe, these are the products. Yeah, that is great. Okay, so now I would like to know, what do you see in the UAE market, and what are the other ERP players currently in the market? So, other than ERP
Okay.
Next, what all do you think are good in the market, or maybe let's say they are competitive, or yeah.
Yeah. So UAE market is one of the best and competitive market in GCC, right? If you look at
Yeah.
Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi, or UAE is one of the aggressive and competitive market, if you ask me, right? But any company from India or developing countries, right? First offshore, outside a home country location, normally they opt UAE as a starting point,
Yeah.
right? Because strategically, locationally, there are its own advantages UAE has, right? So it's a starting point for all these companies. So you will see a lot of such ERP companies, small, to large enterprises, and those kind of ERPs you will see, right?
Hmm.
Homegrown ERPs, because there are players like 30 years, 40 years in the market. No, I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the higher end, maybe SAP or I'm not talking about. There are mid-range proprietary softwares. They have been in the market. No, so it's a decent market if you ask me. There are players in the market, but there are opportunities also, right? So it's a mixed market if you ask me. UAE is, right? And in terms of competitors, right? If you look at higher end, yes, we have been encountering competition with SAP, Oracle, Microsoft Dynamic, top player. If you ask me, yes, we do have. And then mid range, we can see Focus, Pact, Fact, those kind of mid-range solutions. And the bottom layer, the accounting perspective, if you ask me, Tally is, maybe that's one of Zoho is there, Odoo,
Okay.
right? Those kind of players also there. But the cutting edge, what ERP Next hold is the unlimited user licenses, right? It gives a lot of room, comfort to the
Yeah.
customers when they actually on board. They don't need to think, the running cost, right? The overhead, which they can completely, ignore, right? So that's how the market is. These are the, firm players in the market, and that's how we look at the market, UAE market.
Correct. So I think gradually the community over there, they have started knowing what is no user licensing fee, or there is no vendor lock-in, or such as open source product. You do not need to code, or you do not need to build something again, waste your resources again. You already have things in the market. So I think people have started knowing this in UAE market as well as the Middle East region. So yeah, we see that there is an attraction, and yeah. Okay, so
And
now,
Priyanka, just to add one more point,
yes.
since we have been in this market, especially, we came up with different solutions which suit to this the regulatory requirements,
Okay.
the compliance requirements, like the HR solution, right? This part of the world requires certain parameters, right? So we made those kind of cushions into the system so that it can meet the local requirements,
Okay. Yes.
VAT, the corporate tax, those things, we are equipped with our, solutions which got added into the ERP next, so that the users can use seamlessly without any, hassle, hurdle.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to know, what do you think about open source? We see that okay, open source is growing, not just in Middle East but worldwide. It is growing. But do you see it evolving in Middle East or in UAE?
See, open source, if you ask me, that's a trend you can see. The pattern is changing, right? If you ask me 20 years back, right, there were monopolies, right? There were few players,
Yeah.
everyone wanted to have. Now, if you look at Europe and the US, if you look at, there is a shift in the dynamics, right? People wanted to go for the proprietary solution because they already experienced, they burned their fingers, and
Yeah.
now they want to switch to an organic environment, right? They want freedom from these kind of proprietary solutions. So if you ask me, there is a shift, change in the dynamics in terms of ERP solutions, and that's, if you ask me, more evident in Europe or US. You can see those kind of trend which is already very much in the market, but in markets like in the GCC, it is happening. We are trying to promote these solutions, the the
Okay.
ecosystem, the open source community in the market. We are we are conducting different workshops, Frappe local, these kind of exhibitions we are bringing. That definitely brings a lot of awareness to the market, and that brings a lot of potential customers who believes in this community, this open source concept.
Correct, correct. So I think we are evolving as a community as well as we are evolving with everyone, and open source is evolving. Okay, so now I would like to know how is your journey as a partner being, and what are your takeaways from the partnership?
Okay. So partnerships, we started immediately when the partnership program started.
Yeah,
Craft was there in, right. We had no
yeah,
second thought about it, right. So the partnerships brings a lot of credibility, in terms of when when client approach, right. When someone contact Craft Interactive, that brings a lot of confidence in it, right? Craft as a seasoned senior partner, and that brings a lot of confidence in the community and customer, right? So
correct.
that helps some extent to have the confidence.
That is great. And how do you take this part? Like, okay, we understand in terms of customers perspective, but are you fine with the partnership? Do you like the partnership with us? Do you like the interaction that we have? Do you like the processes that we are working with the partners on? For example, we have something which is called partner SOP and audits. So do you have you gone through those things, and do you like about it? What do you like about the partnership? I think
Yeah,
customers will
see,
definitely like it. What about the partners? Partners likes it.
yeah, definitely. See that it's a two-way, cycle, right? When there is an SOP, right, that ultimately helps the partners to improve their process, right? When partner audit happens, right? The OEM basically make sure the standard is achieved, right? That eventually that definitely helps the partners to reach certain standard, right? Because there are ISO certifications, maybe each partner will have, like the ISO standards maintained. But if it is always advisable to have a, within the OEM itself, there is a, making sure that this partner meets your criteria, right? This is a partner when you evaluate, when you set a certain standard, right? That makes sure that when someone is a gold partner, silver partner, that itself brings lot of, because today if someone want to become a, silver partner or gold partner, it doesn't, money cannot buy that, as simple
Yeah.
as that, right? You need to have, proven track record of, customer base, customer data, right? That brings to that milestone, right? So I think that's a process which definitely helps the partners in, to enhance ourselves, right? That helps us to, see where we need to improve and,
Yeah.
reach up to that standard. Yeah.
Yeah, that is our goal. We need great quality partners. We are ready to train them. We are ready to help them with their processes. So we need partners to have a great quality to deliver great projects. Okay, so coming down to the next question which I have
One
is,
second, Priyanka. So
yeah.
Neha just added one question. She wanted to know, like, since for everyone, Neha is from our team, and she mentioned that she had pulled up some stats in the UAE market, uh, and got to know that UAE is one of the major contributor to Frappe and ERP Next
Yes.
users. So is this traction due to open source, or has ERP Next gained significant word of the mouth in the area and the region over there?
See, if you ask me, there are different type of partners, right? That's what I was explaining in the beginning when our India counterpart, right? I've been contributing heavily to the community as well, the product features as well, right? So if you ask me, there I think UAE the contribution level is pretty good because we always wanted to have solutions which meets our local regulatory compliance requirements, right? So we contribute back so that the product meets our guidelines and principles of the country, right? So
Correct.
that's what I can say from this region and India. But since you are saying that, since you already conveyed that UAE is one of the major contributors, so this brings that that kind of contributions to the ecosystem.
Okay, so there are people over here who would be curious to know about a lot of things. So I'll take this thing step by step. I would like to know what
Okay.
is your experience with Frappe Cloud. Now, with
Fra-
Frappe Cloud being our only, not our only, but that is where we are providing, Frappe is providing services through. So, Frappe Cloud, you will see quite a while, since a while, we are saying Frappe Cloud, Frappe Cloud, Frappe Cloud. So, what do you think about Frappe Cloud? What is your takeaway with Frappe Cloud?
if you look at the numbers, the statistics of Frappe Cloud, Craft Interactive Technologies, I think we are the number one in terms of number of live sites in Frappe Cloud, right? That itself, portrays, how confidently we are onboarding customers to Frappe Cloud, right? So Frappe Cloud, since the beginning, right, since we started using the Frappe Cloud, that resolved a lot of issues, right? That definitely helped us in terms of resolving a lot of issues, like small the product bug fixes,
Okay.
upgrades, everything is taken no care, right? And what a client expecting from a cloud, right? They need certain security features, scalability, cost effective
Correct.
solutions, right? And support all this, right? If any cloud, meets all this, definitely, that push, that product gets automatically promoted, right? So if you ask me, Frappe Cloud, the cost effective solution it is, because Frappe Cloud, we have both options, right? Shared as well, the dedicated servers, right? If a micro client who doesn't want to, spend too much on the cloud, it's a very, basic package they can go for and consume that meets their requirements, right? And
Okay.
definitely, if you go for a physical server, right, that is going to take thousands of dollars, right, to set up a basic
For the DevOps,
server,
yes.
right? So why do you invest so much in the beginning and maintain it? So if you ask me, Frappe Cloud is a optimum, a good solution to bank on, that brings a lot of confidence to our customers as well, right? Because the platform is pretty strong, and it is a stable solution, because all my customers, right, most of my clients are on it, and in terms of the security, safety, everything is met. We never had any issue, and in terms of support, our Frappe team is hyperactive, for that. Any issue, we they are always reachable. We and solution is super fast, right?
Yeah, great. One thing I would like to know is what kind of pricings works in your region?
Okay. So see, we have different client sets, right? We also get, micro clients that maybe uh, 10K kind of tickets also we have, right? Very,
Hmm.
very basic client. Then it starts from that, right? And I don't have any upfront answer for that, because that ranges, right? Because if someone is going for a manufacturing with a heavy, customization, then the effort is estimated. But just to give you a ballpark number, it ranges from 10K, right? Starting from 10K, maybe 25, 35, different class of customers we have,
Okay.
right? So that's the indicative pricings I can give you.
Great. Okay, so you mentioned that on Frappe Cloud, you guys have great number of, like, most of your customers are on Frappe Cloud. So can you give us a ballpark number that how many of your customers chooses to be on a shared hosting and how many of your customers chooses to be on a dedicated hosting or a hybrid hosting?
See, hybrid, largely our customers are on, shared as well. The individual, share the platforms, right? So what happens is, if you ask me, maybe major chunk of our customers on, shared
Okay.
servers, right? Yeah. And now we are also onboarding, large tickets, right? Enterprise clients to, dedicated servers as well, right? So that will happen, because that's a process which we started.
Correct. Yes.
The process which takes bit of time. But to answer your question, major customer base in on shared
Okay.
cloud, but we do have certain clients on dedicated servers. Clients are looking for dedicated servers as well.
Great. One more thing I have to ask you is, can you share with us one complex customer that you had, which how you solved their problem, and how ERP Next helped them with their business? One customer
Okay.
story, and then you can share it. Like, I am really sure that you have more than 80 customers now.
On Frappe Cloud, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, more than 80, correct? Yeah, so maybe
yeah.
tell us one story which is the most complex one that you have heard, and how did you solve that for your customer?
See, we have clients. We have uh, clients from different sectors and segments, right? So, if you ask me unique cases, right, we receive customers with separate. We do receive customers with the unique requirements where there is no ready solution in the market, right?
Okay.
Because if you go to any, there are no solution, because the Dubai charity is one of the classic example we can give, right? Charity when they approached Craft Interactive, we also didn't have a solution. Right? There are no solution because that domain was new to us and
Okay.
hardly any solution. Right. So being a government entity, right, a lot of care was needed, right? And it had to interface with lot of surround systems, right? So the
Okay.
implementation was one part was the main engine, and it has to seamlessly communicate with different surround systems, right? So that was one of the solution I can portray, which was done some time back. And there are many cases, right? The unique requirements, unique
Okay.
customizations were done, right? And one of the oil sector, trading sector, we had done a end-to-end customization, right? In terms of, asset traceability, asset rental modules, these
Okay.
kind of, and they are catering globally. Maybe that client has got, 20 entities globally, so entire operations from their UAE office, right? They have manufacturing, service, projects, everything is handled. That is another key customization we have done for them. That it is end-to-end solution we built from scratch. It is like a basic uh, asset traceability
Okay.
to invoicing. Yeah, so that was another custom made solution. So there are many, if you ask me.
Okay, great. One more thing I want to know is what is your like who is your best customer until now? Like maybe can you share with us who are your um, on top customers if I
Mhm.
can ask?
If you ask me, large tickets, I can give you trading sectors. If you ask me, multi-location, right?
Hmm.
Government sector, I can give many names, right? But if you ask me, in trading sector, maybe KM trading, one of the wing which we have done. They're one of the leading, but certain aspect, a certain set of business we help them to manage through ERP next, right? And Avian Tech, if you ask me, another global player, they've got offices
Okay.
globally, right? They're into trading, but the amazing solution what we have given, centralized warehousing, sell globally, right? That's an awesome solution we have
Wow.
given, right?
Okay.
So there are many, we have in terms of trading and projects. We have given a Louis Safety, one of the client. We have given an amazing solution. Right, they're into marine inspections, the oil and gas sectors. Right,
Okay.
so we have given awesome solutions to them as well. Right, so these are a few clients I can recollect. Yeah.
Okay. So with this question, I have one more question, which is, are these customers coming to you organically, or this is word of mouth being spread from one customer to another, and they are coming to you, or like how is it happening? How is the
If
chain
you
going?
ask me, Yeah, if you ask me, Priyanka, I don't think we have ever done any, sales efforts at all, right?
Okay.
Because we are not an aggressive business, company. We are not, that aggressive, right? We don't think we have actually made, efforts. So that's the reason maybe we are in a slow pace, right? 7 years, we spent. But almost, what we onboarded is through organically through references, our existing customers. Those are like that's how most of our business came through.
Okay, so they come to you looking for ERP next, or they come to you looking for the services that you are providing?
Uh, ERP next, now the brand is getting evolved. People are noticing the brand and existing reference. As I was explaining, we already implemented 250, 300 clients, right? We implemented in this
Wow.
region, right? So those references, because the support we extend to the these ERPs, because there are ERPs struggling with the support, right? And when they want
Yeah.
to get a support, they need to contact their main office back in India or Europe
Yeah.
and no support, right? But that's the reason we have physical presence in this region itself to support our clients, right? So those kind of support, maybe they already experience with these kind of issues. So that's how we build our clients, right? It's all mostly organically, these business
Okay,
we onboard.
nice, nice. Okay. I think I had so many questions. I think most of the things were answered. Um, Maybe from the audience, anybody has any questions for Neji? Sorry, Delvin.
Yeah, they have added some questions in the Q&A section, so you could have it.
Yes. Let's go through that. Delvin, you
Yeah,
there? Yeah.
sure,
Let's go to this.
sure, yeah.
So Ankur, he hasn't mentioned about his company, but it is quite evident that he's from UAE. He's asking like, have Craft Interactive developed any ERP Next accounting or invoicing as per the UAE VAT regulations? They said that they are on Tally and they really like ERP Next for the open source and flexibility, but there's certain features those are very specific to UAE, and that's what is holding them back. So, are there any features that you have developed on ERP Next in terms of accounting and invoicing that is very specific to UAE market that could help them shift to ERP Next?
Yes, as I was explaining, right, and our expertise is, local expertise, what we hold, right? We know what the local market needs, and we have done a certain customization to meet the local requirements, right? When VAT has come, we had to do a lot of changes, to meet the government guidelines, right,
Okay.
compliances, right? Now, corporate tax, which is coming, right? So corporate
Mm-hmm.
tax also in our last local event, which we conducted in Dubai, right? We already presented, what we are going to do. Our team is already working on, that corporate tax compliance, right? So yes, to answer him, yes, we do have a lot of changes to the system to meet the local body, the local framework of the FTA and other guidelines.
Okay.
Mm. So Jay, he's asking like what sector in the UAE is quickly attributable, like it's very convenient to adapt to ERP Next in UAE
Okay,
specifically.
sectors, if you ask me, we focus on, trading, manufacturing. I don't think any sector specific we on board, but we look at, projects, service sector, manufacturing, and, trading. And maybe it's an equal equation what we hold, right, from UAE. But if you ask me, other GCC countries, the format is slightly different. But in UAE, this is how the equation we hold.
I think those were the major questions you were supposed to answer. The rest I have kind of answered through the chat. Um,
Okay.
I think we covered most part of Craft Interactive, what you guys do and how UAE market and ERP Next market generally in the area behaves. Yeah, I feel like it was a very insightful session with us here today, and Priyanka being, uh, having more understanding into the market. She brought up very interesting questions that made the webinar more interactive. So, yeah, I feel like we have come to the end of the webinar. Is there anything else that you would want to add that could, help give some directional enablement to the new partners here who have come here? I just ran a poll and saw that there are almost 40% of the attendees who are new here and want to know about Frappe partnership. And so, just to give them a boost, what is there anything that you would want to add to help them understand that?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll
Yeah.
just. Okay.
No, no,
First
please,
you go.
please.
No, no. First you go. Then I'll go.
I think from our experience, right, to the new entrants, newcomers to the ecosystem, yes, the partnership is going to definitely help, and Frappe has come up with a very soft launch, right? Any interested partner can easily enter, right? And partnership is definitely going to help the partners in terms of the credibility, the support, and as Priyanka was explaining earlier, right? there are certain parameters standards already set. So those kind of, definitely you'll have to undergo those milestones, right? So that will enable you, empower you to build your own strength and expertise, right? So I think it's inevitable at this point to become a partner. So we highly recommend to become the partnerships, which very very which brings a lot of attraction to the business. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Delvin. Okay, so I would like to share my perspective for the partners. We have around 30 plus partners for Middle East currently, and the community has been growing since a while. So we have very huge community. Out of that huge community, we have some special partners who signed partnership with us, and with those partners, we try and cater the regional requirements, help them get trained, help them get proper resources through which they deliver quality projects. So if you are a partner with us, you are not partner for just ERP Next. So if you have heard ERP Next too much, it's not just ERP Next, but it's all the products Frappe is having. So when you sign a partnership, when you are looking for the partnership, you're going to look for all the products. Let's say you have a demand in Frappe in a CRM module or something, you can get in touch with us. We have a product named as Frappe CRM. We are promoting that too. So it's not just ERP Next, but it is like a whole bunch of products for business solutions that you can reach out to us. And yeah, will like you can reach out to me. I'll talk to you about the partnership. I'll talk to you how the benefits are, what are the benefits are, what kind of recognition you are going to get in that certain region, how we are promoting our products, how we are promoting our partners. Will I'll let you know about that.
Yeah, and just to add one more point, Priyanka, is that since we have been here, if any new partners, need any kind of support, we highly request to contact through Frappe team or directly we are here. I think you can get my contacts from Priyanka, or you can get it from the Frappe team. So we are happy to help you out if you have any queries, any clarifications, local guidelines, compliance requirements, or we are happy to help. I can involve my team as well if needed, right? So happy to help, happy to support.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, thanks, Delvin, for joining us today here, and thanks, Priyanka, for helping me drive the webinar.
Thank
And
you so much, Anupama. I think Neha have some question. Neha, are you there?
Yes, thanks, Priyanka. Lovely interacting with you, Delvin. I personally was very curious to know what's your background. Are you a technology person? Have you come from a functional background? And I think I missed that part because it's very curious to know how did the journey begin? What were you doing before ERP Next?
Yeah, I come from a different background altogether. My educationally, if you ask me, I come with a masters in finance, right? Especially finance and international finance, right? And I
Okay.
hold 15 years of experience in banking and financials, right? My last stint was with a local bank. I was last role was I was heading the treasury middle office in one of the bank in UAE. And after that, with this ecosystem and seeing this the market demand and entrepreneurial interest, I decided to exit my past role and start along with this journey, right? So this is all my background, and now it's few years since I've been completely involved and with different ERPs and ERP Next, Craft Interactive. So that's about my background and my story.
Quite a unique career transition, I would say. And
Yeah.
I think usually there is something that leads you to a new completely new career path. Um, what was that for you? Like, was it like one project, your first project, which gave you a lot of joy of really helping a customer solve a
So let
problem? What was
me
that first aha moment for you?
give you the first question that we had was on. So that is basically Delvin belongs to like Craft Interactive. It's a they have a another entity or not another. I think they have a parent group. So basically, ERP Next was being implemented in that group. So they are one of our customer
Okay.
first. They are customer first and then a partner. So they are the
Interesting.
customer first. So they were doing the implementation, and then when they saw the product, yeah, Delvin will tell you more. I am just
Yeah, yeah,
covering it
because
because yeah, I
yeah.
have seen first customer, first partner as such.
Yeah, so Neha, see, our story was slightly different because group actually wanted an ERP. We tried couple of other ERP. We spent actually quite good amount, right? And it didn't fly. Actually, end of the day, it was not meeting our purpose. Then we got this ERP next. We one of our actually founder. He himself led this project. He wanted to implement meet all his requirements, right? Then that also actually failed. The part the someone who was implementing, that didn't complete, right? Then we onboarded couple of. By the time our the founder himself had a decent understanding in ERP next, right?
Experience.
So we onboarded few developers and IT experts and got that implementation done. And subsequently, what happened is, there was a need. Then we realized that there are many other small and medium enterprises, struggling with the same issue, right? One thing is you can't either afford or it's incomplete solutions and recurring cost. So we thought yes, we as a commitment, we thought yes, why don't we bring this product to the market, right? That time there were no ERP Next was also a new product to the market. We ourselves as a we are the one who experienced. We think it is good. You also please try. We have few resources who can implement. That's how we started, right? And it's all references we started with.
Amazing. Thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I think Anupama, do we have any query, any concern, any?
So most of the questions we have answered, and I have added the details on the question and answer section only. So I think we have addressed most of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, thanks Priyanka for helping me write, and Neha joining in and ask us a couple of more questions, and Delvin taking out time from his busy schedule and helping
Yeah.
our new partners and the new people who are looking to join the community get some insights into our partnerships. So I feel we have come to the end of the webinar. And thanks again for joining us, everyone. We'll be putting up
Thank you, everyone.
we'll be
So
putting
yeah,
up
yeah, big
the
thanks from Craft also, right?
okay.
Thanks a lot for onboarding us, to giving us an opportunity. So thanks a lot, and all the best to all the new partners who's coming to the ecosystem, and give you a warm welcome. So thanks a lot. Thanks again.
Okay. So we'll be adding the details about the third edition soon. Stay focused on our social media. That's where all the information goes. So yeah, looking forward to have another good conversation another month. Thank you
Sure.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.